morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching Janata Bulletin and this is the English Bulletin with me, Sushant. The top stories first. Government lifts ban on outlawed party led by Netra Bikram Chand. The Maoist outfit renounces violence and makes commitment for peaceful activities. PM Oli lays foundation of Sunkosi Marine Diversion Project, claims Nepal will become export-oriented country in 5 years. Government confirms 107 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases rises above 1,000. Hundreds of fake COVID-19 vaccines seized in South Africa. Interpol says organized crime network active in such crimes. And Chelsea defeat Liverpool 1-0 in the Premier League. The champions struggling to secure top 4 place. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli and the outlawed Nepal Communist Party leader Netra Bikram Chand will be addressing the public from the same platform today after the government removed the ban on the Maoist outfit. The government has signed a 3-point agreement with Chand-led party after it agreed to give up violence. Home Minister Thapa, who headed the government talks team, confirmed that the government has reached a 3-point understanding with the CPN. He wrote on Facebook yesterday that the talks have concluded successfully. According to Minister Thapa, the Maoist outfit has agreed to give up violence and organize all its political activities peacefully. Meanwhile, the government has also agreed to lift the ban on the outfit and also to release all of its political prisoners, reads the agreement paper posted on Facebook by Minister Thapa. Home Minister Ram Bahadur Thapa and Prime Minister's Foreign Advisor Rajan Bhattrai had represented the government during the talks, while Kharga Bahadur Vishwakarma and Uday Chaulani attended the meeting on behalf of the Biplab-led party. The two sides had held 3 rounds of talks on Wednesday and Thursday. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli said that Nepal will become an export-oriented country within the next 5 years. While laying the foundation stone of the Sunkosi Marine Diversion Project in Sinduli yesterday, PM Oli said Nepal will no longer become an importer and a consumer in the near future. He further said that the project would facilitate irrigation in all districts of Tarai once it comes into operation. Chairman of the agitating faction of the NCP, Madhav Kumar Nepal, has said he is open to dialogue with Nepali Congress and Janata Samajwadi Party to work towards a common goal. Speaking at a program organized in Kathmandu, Chairman Nepal said that his party was ready to hold discussions with the Nepali Congress and Janata Samajwadi Party for cooperation, stating that he and Pushpa Kamal Dahal will not be an obstacle to solve the current political problem. Nepal said that they are ready for any alternative to work together. In the program, Chairman of Janata Samajwadi Party, Nepal, Upendra Yadav, said that the Election Commission should resolve the dispute of the NCP in a fair manner to resolve the current political crisis surrounding the party. He stressed the need to form a government by consensus among the forces that have been opposing to regression. Similarly, Nepali Congress leader Pradeep Paudel said that an elected government should be formed by uniting forces other than those with PM Oli, with a common goal of holding the election at the earliest. Stating that there is immoral politics in the country, Paudel also accused Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli of undermining democracy by not resigning on the basis of morality. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 107 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 274,488, while the number of active cases has increased to 1,027 from the overnight tally of 998. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 270,783 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. Death toll from coronavirus has remained steady at 2,778, with no new reports of fatality yesterday. Nepal is currently among the top 48 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The USA tops the list with over 29.52 million confirmed cases, followed by India with over 11.17 million cases. The death toll in the USA has surpassed 500,000 recently. Coronavirus has infected more than 116.2 million people across the world and claimed 2.58 million lives. And now the news from the economic front. About 40% of the construction work of the 900 megawatt Arun 3 hydropower project being funded by the public-private partnership has been completed. The Nepal Investment Board has informed that 40% of the project in Makalu and Chichila villages of Sankhwa Sabha has been completed. At the initiative of the Investment Board, high-ranking officials of the government, officials of the project development company, the chairpersons of Chichila village and Makalu village, local people's representatives, local administration were involved in the site visit of the project. The team has also inspected the construction site and the construction work of Diding powerhouse in Chichila rural municipality. The project developer company has informed that the construction of the project will be completed about a year and a half ahead of schedule. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for national news. Welcome back, and now the international news. South African police have seized hundreds of fake COVID-19 vaccines and arrested 4 suspects in connection with the haul, Reuters reported, citing the Interpol Global Police Coordination Agency. This comes after Interpol, which is headquartered in France, issued a global alert in December to law enforcement across its 194 member countries. Interpol had warned them to prepare for organized crime networks targeting COVID-19 vaccines, both physically and online. Some 400 ampules, equivalent to about 2,400 doses, containing the fake vaccine were found at a warehouse in Germiston, east of Johannesburg. Officers also recovered a large quantity of fake 3M masks, the agency said on its website. 3 Chinese nationals and a Zambian national were arrested. The seizure and arrests in South Africa led to the identification of a network selling counterfeit COVID-19 vaccines in China, Interpol said in an emailed comment. Police in China then raided the manufacturing premises, resulting in the arrest of some 80 suspects. More than 3,000 fake vaccines were seized on the scene, Interpol said on its website. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Chelsea inflicted a 5th successive competitive home defeat on the reigning Premier League champions Liverpool for the first time in their history. Yesterday's defeat leaves Liverpool battling to make the top 4, reports BBC. Mason Mount's superb individual strike 3 minutes before half-time gave the visitors a deserved win and extend their unbeaten run under boss Thomas Tuchel to 10 games. According to BBC, the victory moved Chelsea into top 4, while Liverpool are now 7th place and in a serious dogfight for the Champions League places. The Reds, who won the title last season by 18 points, had gone 68 home league matches unbeaten before their current form was started with a loss to Burnley in January. Meanwhile, Tottenham recorded consecutive Premier League victories for the first time since November as Jose Mourinho's side survived late Fulham pressure with a 1-0 win. Elsewhere, Everton beat West Brom 1-0. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin and the headlines once again. Government lifts ban on outlawed party led by Netra Bikram Chand. The Maoist outfit renounces violence and makes commitment for peaceful activities. PM Oli lays foundation on Sunkosi Marine Diversion Project, claims Nepal will become export-oriented country in 5 years. Government confirms 107 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases rises above 1,000. Hundreds of fake COVID-19 vaccines seized in South Africa. Interpol says organized crime networks active in such crimes. And Chelsea defeat Liverpool 1-0 in the Premier League. The champions are struggling to secure top 4 places. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.